Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Once again, stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness to the cosmic consciousness, soul patrol family, soul tribe, and team. I hope to find everybody in the highest well-being possible. Ultraviolet magnetic vibration of love and light. Feeling good for no reason at all. You know. We're gonna go to the fire. Put a flame on it, put some fuel on it. I ain't tapped in with y'all in a minute, so we're gonna tap in today. Shooting this flame for a minute. Hope everybody's feeling good on this Friday, you know. After a long, hard day's work or whatever you had to do. Glad to be here. I hope everybody's feeling good for no reason at all, man. In the highest version of your authentic self. It feels good to be in this space. Hope everybody recharged, healed, and repaired. That's what I took time to do. In an earlier contemplation I was having, I heard it said that it's easier for one unconscious person to shift the energy in a group than it is for a group of positive people to shift the energy in an unconscious person. I said, wow. I thought that was deep. But first of all, I want to thank you all. Thank all you who approach these transmissions that come to me through these videos that I share with an open mind. And I thank you again. 3 words came to me. And consequence to this process called Ascension, or doing this soul work, this inner work, and it was regret, hurt, and resentment. The reality or actuality of the fifth dimensional portal is open to all, but regret, hurt, and resentment can't go with those who want to go through the 5D portal. So in other words, to further evolve, each and every one of us have to find ways to release past hurts, childhood trauma, parental trauma, any type of thing that is of lower negatory vibratory action or frequency has already occurred and really has no hold on you but your emotional hold until the lower vibratory thing, and replace it with positivity. The reason why I say that is because all the parts of the universe are you. However, through you is It's how you connect with the universe. And if you got a disconnection or disassociation with yourself, then how do you expect to connect with the all? Think about it. What you focus on expands. What we focus on expands. So if what I focus on expands, and I'm focusing on negativity, then that's the ball that I'm creating. You know, and eventually it's gonna roll downhill and cause things to collapse or present chaos or calamity in my life. So I practice feeling good for no reason at all. Somebody will catch it, and when you put it to work, you will find that it works for you. What you focus on expands. And to further expound on that, what that means is you can never go beyond the consciousness that you are. You can add on to it, but you can never expand behind the consciousness that you already are. You just expand it, because in pure consciousness there is no individuality, there is no you or me. It's just a field, it's just energy. Everything is one, and all of us are not there in the understanding nor the application of that information. So I said that to say, I don't know where you're going, I don't know where you want to get to, but the question is, how many of y'all are willing to trade how far you already come for something that you don't know can occur unless you make it occur? How many of y'all are willing to trade how far you have come? It took a lot of work to get here, man. I'm not willing to trade it for anything. Are you? If you did this work, you know, if you have brought your life from ashes to a place of beauty, you know it took a lot of work to get from point A to point Z. Notice I ain't say BC and none of that. From point A to point Z to work. Independent coexistence. What is independent coexistence? Independent coexistence, to me, is the ability to recognize yourself as an individual, yet comprehend and understand the interconnection of the whole, to the point that the only thing that makes you a self is not your personal self, but the collective conscious self. That's deep. Independent coexistence doesn't appear through codependency. That means for me to be an individual, I can't depend on anything external of what's going on in me internally to give me identification. That's the field. Independent coexistence. In this ascension process, we all have had time to go inside. This is the point of independent coexistence, because we all have had time to go inside ourselves, that is. Be still, learn ourselves, heal ourselves, rebuild ourselves, as we take all that has been used externally and find our connection to it internally. Phones, internet, technology, digital, all those frequencies that we have made must not be the ruler of us. Anybody ever heard the term, can't beat the dead horse? Can't beat the dead horse. I used to hear it all the time and I never understood it. Or understood it to really comprehend what it was saying until here recently. And I had to apply spiritual applications to really grab that parable, that precept. You can't beat the dead horse. But if you are, why? That means you're doing the same things and it has produced the same result, you're beating a dead horse. If you're responding the same way and expecting different responses from others, you're beating a dead horse. You have to change the world. You have to change the world from within you. And we're going to get back to that later. You can't beat a dead horse. But if you are, why? Has it made you stronger? Triggers occur not so you can be bitter. Triggers occur so it can make us better. But if you are beating a dead horse, why? Good communication is important. So, in order to be in better communicated situations, you have to exercise ways to communicate healthier, and then watch what type of reactions you get. Aggression leads to aggression. Kindness has a way of eliminating aggression. We don't walk around with stuffed emotions. When you have something to say and somebody to say it to, communicate. Find the healthiest way to communicate it as possible. Why? Because repressed emotions lead to bigger outcomes, negative outcomes. Repressed emotions are easy to also pinpoint because people can't hide the energy that they carry. You can put a smile on your face, but if your energy don't match the smile that the person is wearing, you're gonna feel the energy beyond. We're gonna feel the energy to see beyond the smile. Somebody will catch it. Individuality and authenticity. What does that mean to you? What is it about you that makes you unique? Are you rare? Or can I find one of you on every block, in every city, through every town? What is it about you that's individual and authentic? How do you express love or communicate your individuality? What makes you authentic? Does your thinking reflect what you truly want or your circumstance? Does your actions reflect your thinking? Do you have the ability to be gentle when the moment is uncalled for? What makes you authentic? What makes you an individual? How often are you kind to others? Do you extend others the same kindness that has been extended to you? Or do you base your kindness to others on the fact of how you feel others have treated you? What makes you individual? What makes you authentic? The reason that I'm presenting these questions is to provoke thought. And the reason that I'm provoking thought is because thoughts are doors, and doors become portals to greater worlds. And doors and portals have the ability to manifest things into your reality. What makes you individual? What makes you authentic? You get to choose. How you choose is on you. But freedom is a discipline. I repeat, freedom is a discipline. Does this even make any sense? You decide. It's your life. Do what you are. Feel good for no reason at all. Stay cosmic consciously plugged in. I love y'all. It's out with God. Peace.